It's in the air, it's going down to third man, it's going to be out, caught, he's got it, he's out, best ball, caught down to third man, what a start to the Indians. Kalu with Arana has been out, caught at third man. What a start, the Bengalis are going berserk.
Well, short and wide, just the kind of delivery Kalu loves to play normally. But this time it's the first ball he's faced. He's hit it up in the air. And Sanjay Manjrekar making no mistake at all. And that's a big, big blow for the Sri Lankans.
Oh, that's gone to third man. This could be out as well. He's got him. It's unbelievable. Jaya Surya caught at third man. Well, would you believe it? Jaya Surya is out, caught at third man, and the two players most feared in world cricket are back in the pavilion.
So Sri Lanka down 2 wickets and just 1 run on the board.
Oh, he's got that away. That's off the edge. No slip in position, so that's for the first boundary to the Sri Lankans. Well, that's a good shot. That's beautifully played. That's 2 boundaries in a row. That's a lovely shot. This is a fast outfield. Don't. Beautifully played. That's 4. Take that. This is a tremendous temperament. Off the edge, and that'll go for 4, I think. Yes, it will. It's a thick edge. No slips in there. And that's the second one that Aravinda de Silva has managed to get away fine. I can't get Sonny to say that because he's from Bombay. I mean, I don't know what your top ground is, but be rather like trying to get Bill Lawry to say that the Sydney Cricket Ground's the best one in Australia. He's got that away for 4. Well, there's no fine leg. They've decided to sacrifice the fine leg in order to get themselves another deep fieldsman on the offside. Anything that beats the man short on the leg side is going to go for 4.
Well, they've obviously forgotten that Aravinda de Silva is one of the happy hookers in the game. Anything short, he likes to get under it and hook it in the air. He's not the kind of batsman who likes to roll his wrists over it and play it along the ground. He likes to get under the short pitch ball.
Oh, he's got that away too. That could go all the way. Just short, is it? Yes, 1 bounce for 4. Well, they're going along at over 5 and over.
For a leg spinner.
That's beautifully played by De Silva through the offside. This outfield is like lightning. 4 runs.
Shot. Again on the rise. A bit of width outside off stump.
Both the openers back in the pavilion in the first over. Oh, he's pulled that one out from outside the off stump and smashed it through square leg. Again, played away beautifully on the onside. This time by Aravinda de Silva. The ball might just go all the way to the fence. It does. It just was a push. And the ball really raced away to the fence. And de Silva on strike. And that's beautifully played through the covers for 4 runs. And what a way to bring up his 50.
Well, there's no wonder everybody's applauding. That was a fine half-century. They've had to get a perfect line and a perfect length because there's been very little movement. Just hits through the line a little early, but no problem. Just skates along and so fast the outfield.
Giving too many runs, and then again a couple against Zimbabwe. And this has been beautifully stroked away. Square of the wicket on the offside by Aravinda de Silva for 4 more runs. And driven this time through the covers again by de Silva. Jadeja giving chase, but gives it up for 4 more runs.
Bowl it nice and tight into the right-hander. Oh, ball in! That's beautifully bowled. Middle stump is out the ground. Anil Kumble has once again delivered for the Indians. Clever tactics by the Indian captain, Mohammad Azharuddin. And that's a beautiful delivery. The middle stump is lying flat.
Just look at the jubilant crowd, absolutely delighted at the wicket of De Silva. A big blow for Sri Lanka. De Silva, rather tentative on that one, getting a slight inside edge and knocking his middle stump. A beautiful delivery by Kumble. Ball drifting into the batsman and going straight through.
What a blow. Aravinda de Silva has played a little gem of an innings. 66 off 47 balls. He was definitely the danger man. He's been removed. The drinks are on the ground. It's 85 for 4.
Sri Lankan openers Sanath Jayasuriya and Roshan Kaluwitarana to take the fight to the Australian bowlers.
Well, that's a good shot. Picked that up very quickly. The third man is quite wide. On, he's going again. He could be dead here. Umpire Buckner is calling for the replay.
Give that out, then he's a brave man. If he gives it out, all Australia will be delighted.
And he has given him out. Well, I wouldn't like to be hung on that evidence. And inside edge, Birasinger is off the mark in very fortunate circumstances.
Yeah, really good delivery there by Fleming. Ball coming back into the left-hander.
This is a huge battle on at the moment. Well, that's in the air. This is going to be out. Yes, he's got it, and that's out court. He's gone for the pull shot. That's very well bowled.
Well, this is big trouble for Sri Lanka. Kaluwitarana is one of the players who...
Well, Aravinda de Silva was the man who played the gem of the knock for the Sri Lankans in that semi-final. Can he do it again tonight? He's already had a pretty good day, and he's got heaps of experience. This will present a nice challenge for him now. He'll have to settle things down here, while at the same time making sure he maintains his normal game, which is a pretty aggressive game in any event. That's his performance so far. At 66 against India. A magnificent innings. And this is the big one. A bit of swing here for Fleming. Oh, what a good shot to start with. Straight down the ground. He's hit that one away. Will it get to the fence? It'll be pretty close. Ward desperately diving over the rope there and pulling it back. That's very well fielded. Oh, what a good shot that was for starters. Oh, that's a good shot. He's whacked that away over the top of mid-on. One bounce and over the fence for 4. That was short, onto the back foot, and Aravinda de Silva timed it beautifully. That is a lovely shot.
Well, that's one of his favourite shots. Very quick on anything that's pitched short. And the moment Fleming pitched this one short here, he's got into position so quickly that he manages to hit it over mid-on. Wideish mid-on, one bounce into the fence.
Yes, lots of timing in that one. Really made sure he middled it. Slower one. He's hit that beautifully. That's a magnificent shot. That will take the pressure off a bit. A slower delivery. He waited for it and smashed it through the onside.
Well, De Silva here gets into lovely position. He waited on that and was beautifully balanced when he played the shot. See him rolling his wrists here and finding the gap to perfection.
Again, on leg stump. Again, it's whacked away, and that'll go for 4. Yes, desperation down in the boundary there from McGrath. He'd gone a little square to try and cut off those lovely clip shots he's been playing. Full-length dive by him. Didn't quite get there.
Well, this is poor bowling by Damien Fleming. He's got the field on the offside. Here again, straying onto leg stump. The man at square leg is really square. And once Aravinda got this fine, it was 4 runs all the way. But Mark Taylor certainly won't be happy.
He's blasted that through the offside field. That's a beautiful shot. Very little room to move in. Onto the back foot, and he's hit it straight into the gap for 4. That'll do his confidence no end of good.
Well, this is a lovely shot from Aravinda de Silva. He's picked up the length quickly, waited on it, and then got the placement through the offside. Look how late he plays it, gets on top of it, and 4 runs moment it left the bat.
So a little bit of a change. Taylor had a little chat with his bowler. He's moved Mark Waugh a little bit square. He's closed up that square field. It's hardly there's hardly any room to move in that area. He's got a very strong field square of the wicket. Oh, and he's hit that one through the field as well. That's a magnificent shot by Aravinda again. He's playing a little blinder of an innings. What good form he's in.
Well, this really is an interesting shot because this is over pitched by Warren. But Aravinda stayed on that back foot, and in fact, when he makes contact, the weight is on the back foot. He opens the face of the blade and again gets the placement absolutely right. Not an easy shot to play.
I don't think there's any doubt now.
Very close to the shot of the day or night, whichever way you like to look at it.
And one can understand that look from Paul Rifle, because that ball was really not a bad ball at all. It was short of a good length on the off stump, and most batsmen would have been quite happy to have played at it defensively. But Aravinda de Silva is in such fine form that he saw it early, moved into position early, opened the face of the bat, and had it screaming away for a boundary.
Just placed that little bit wide of the man at short cover, and it's 4. Might have gone close to the fielder, but it went at a great pace. Timing is quite magnificent.
Well, this one was a half volley, but even half volleys need to be put away between the fielders, wide of the fielders, if there's a fielder on the boundary patrolling, and put there for just that eventuality. But Aravinda de Silva leaning onto that shot very nicely.
So we're getting near to the halfway mark here. 112 for 2. Isn't he playing well? 43 or 45. Oh, that's very well played. He's got that away fine. That'll go for 4. That was a bad delivery, but it had to be played well, and he played a beautiful little leg glide. The fieldsman down there wide, so 4 all the way.
Yes, it wasn't such a great ball down leg side, but it's a batsman who knew exactly where the field was placed. And he just played a touch shot, just nicely glancing it fine, and letting the ball run away with pace. He knew exactly where the fielder was placed, wide on the leg side. Pressure situation. But beautiful shot. Width again, you see, as we were saying when Sri Lanka were bowling. Give the batsman width. When you're bowling slow, you've got problems. 50 for De Silva, an elegant 50, 2 half-centuries then for the not-out batsman. Put Sri Lanka in a good position. What they've got to do now is keep the wickets intact and don't throw that initiative away.
De Silva, what a fine innings this has been. He's a man for the great big occasion, and he's certainly obliged.
He's got that one through the field, although the sweeper will pick it up again. We'll get 2. So what will they be doing down in Colombo at the moment? All huddled around TV sets, no doubt. The parties will be starting.
I'm certain everyone must be behind or watching a TV set at some point, Tony. I don't think any work is being done there, or anyone would be in bed. That's 200 for 3, Sri Lanka, in 253 balls.
So that's the all-important figure down there. 41 runs needed, 48 balls remaining, and 7 wickets in hand. 5.12 required. This is Rifle's last over. 1 for 40, his figures, and that's a beautiful shot. That's caressed through the offside field. He's played a few of those today. His innings in the semi-final, repeated here in the final, have been a pleasure to watch.
What a glorious shot there by Aravinda de Silva. Certainly epitomizes his brilliance, the brilliance he's played with throughout this World Cup. Just caressing that one, letting the ball come into it and just leaning onto it, beating the infield. Beautiful position and picking the gaps with consummate ease.
37 or 47. And that's a beauty as well. What a shot. He's decided to finish this quickly. Aravinda de Silva is playing a gem of an innings. After all those years battling away, this is going to be the big prize for them.
What glorious batsmanship. One on the offside and then repeating a similar shot on the onside. Just picking the gaps with beautiful placement. Leaning onto it, letting the ball come into him. And just giving the fielders absolutely no chance at all.
That was lovely timing and beautiful placement. Well, they really are on track now. 33 runs or 40. What an innings this has been. 93 not out he is.
With a fierce desire to take their team to a historic win.
He smashed that for 4. Over the top of the infield and into the fence it goes. Another 4 to Aravinda de Silva. 98 now.
Well, the Sri Lankans have known Aravinda can bat. They've also known that he is capable of chucking it all away. But this time he's played a calm, composed, a very purposeful innings. And having seen that the fielders were brought into the circle, nobody to cover the square leg boundary, he's hit that uppishly, but safely.
That takes him to 99.
What an innings this has been. He's played 2 crucial innings for Sri Lanka. The one in the semi-finals against India, when 2 wickets had gone in the first over. And now over here, he's 1 short of what would be a tremendous 100. He has 100 in the competition in the group matches. But this is probably the most important 100.
On strike. Aravinda on 99. 99 of 118 balls. What an innings. Clive Lloyd has made 100 in a World Cup final. So has Viv Richards. And that's it. This is going to be the 3rd. Oh, beautifully played. That's a great century. A great century made when the chips were down by a fantastic batsman. And that really does tell the story.
And just when one would have thought that he would get 100 with a bludgeoning shot, he has played as delicate a shot as one could imagine. Aravinda de Silva getting to that century with as fine a leg glance as one could hope to see. And what an innings this has been. Brilliant.